Yerp. Peace of the gods. Welcome back to Chance and Opportunity. In this video, I want to break down and help you understand the true meaning of money. Now, we have all grown up under a false pretense, believing that money is the end-all be-all with, fancy houses, fancy cars, beautiful women, and the successful life is embodying a spirit where you have lots of things. See, but we've understood through many people who have acquired fame and acquired money and accomplished these desires that this isn't the end-all be-all.
Has your happiness risen at the same amount as your bank account?
No. That's the thing. They don't
equate, or they're not tied in any way.
They're not tied to each other.
See, the Most High Chief Nature Boy has made it very clear to us. In a society with morals, you won't need any money. Nowadays, people have replaced their morals for money. They think because they've achieved this status that they don't have to have any morals.
I'm gonna have Heidi lick some caviar off my balls in the meantime. Hey, you guys wanna take some lobsters for your ride home? Fucking miserable pricks. I know you can't afford them. Fucking cheap fucks.
But at the end of the day, what profits a man to gain the world but lose his soul? See, if there was no government, if there was no money, if there was no food importation, if you weren't so comfortable in the system that you live in, your true wealth would be your family. Your true wealth would be those people around you, would be those people that you have built and networked and connected with. Now I want to go a little deeper. That money, that system, that government would have no power if you didn't give it your attention. Your true currency is your attention.
People that print the money don't need the money, so what do they need? They need more control, they need more power.
The lower self has gained power over your mind because you've given the system your attention. And the best way to combat this system is going to be to leave. It's going to be to go back to your natural environment, to reprogram your subconscious. You've been put in a hell environment, in a toxic environment.
They told you what colors were. They told you what shapes were. They told you that you was a boy. They told you was a girl. I'm here to deprogram to let you know you ain't none of that.
You're taught misinformation. You're programmed like a cancer cell. And you are set to destroy what you are. See, cells in the body that are unaware of their purpose or their function in the body and do whatever they want to do are cancer cells. If you go to youtube.com/natureboytv, Chief has broken it down to us very simply. With the 5 sciences of carbonation, we can understand what reality truly is. This is what deserves your attention. Astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding. This is what it's going to take: study and application of this knowledge to enter the kingdom of heaven, to enter the kingdom of God. It is going to take you sacrificing what you thought you needed and giving yourself what's best for you. So you have to master your desires or they're going to master you.
Most people who have not mastered their desires are ruled by their desires, and oftentimes they are mastered by those who can help them to fulfill their desires. In this case, one who can fulfill the desires of another can become that one's master. We must be careful of this.
You have to put yourself in a better situation. It's not nobody's fault. It's not the government's fault. It's not your parents' fault for subjecting you to this government. It's your fault. You as God are doing this to yourself. And it's about your response in the situation. Your attention, your mind is what's putting you in the situations that you're in. Your attention, your focus is giving that government power. You need to leave. You need to move back in between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn. Back where you can get adequate amounts of UVB, where you can get vitamin D, where you can heal your cells.
Throughout your body, millions of cells are constantly reproducing, right? Every one of these cells has a vitamin D receptor, and for good reason. Occasionally, something goes wrong with the cell and it mutates. When this happens, vitamin D plugs into that cell and sends a message to the nucleus telling it how to repair itself. If the cell cannot be repaired, vitamin D tells the cell how to destroy itself. That way it won't multiply and spread throughout the body. Okay, so take a second and imagine what happens if your body doesn't have enough vitamin D. Yeah, the mutating cells multiply uncontrollably and can spread throughout your body.
See, you've been confused, placed in an environment with no divine knowledge of self, misinformation, programmed to self-destruct. It's time that you take responsibility for your life. Yeah, the government did this and the government did that, but you have to apply the knowledge. I'm the one who has to do something. I can't leave my fate in their hands. You're going to become a product of your environment. You're going to, from what you receive through your five senses, become a cell based on that environment.
What controls the fate of the cells? And the answer is the environment.
So move yourself to a better environment. Reprogram your subconscious with divine knowledge of self, the five sciences. Before I end this video, I want to give thanks to the Most High Chief Nature Boy, who has guided me, who has provided me with all the knowledge that which I need to overcome my lower self. Because if it wasn't for him, I'd still be a cancer cell. I'd still be in the matrix. I'd still be plugged in. I love myself. Stay tuned for more.